Hi, my name is Ben, and I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we built. So last week, actually in LA County, a pilot was flying over the San Bernardino Mountains, and he encountered a condition known as atmospheric icing. And unfortunately, he was unprepared, and his forecasts weren't able to prepare him for this, and he tragically lost his life as he lost control of the aircraft. So atmospheric icing is where ice crystals form on the outside of your airplane wings, and they damage your control surfaces, engine, and aircraft instruments. And this leads to you not being able to control your aircraft very well. And if you're unprepared for it and you're not expecting it, this can be very, very deadly. And as we've seen in the past, atmospheric icing has been the cause of hundreds of both pilot and passenger deaths over the course of dozens of airplane crashes. And so our solution is IceSight. So IceSight is a better icing model to more accurately predict and show pilots where they might be at risk of encountering atmospheric icing. So basically our model takes in data from the GOES geostationary satellites, so cloud droplet size, cloud temperature, things like that. We fuse that data with local weather station information. So we're trying to get a much higher spatial and temporal resolution compared to traditional methods. So traditional methods rely on the use of a manual operator in an air traffic control tower, getting reports from pilots and kind of boxing out a region generally where the icing may occur. And our method is able to get 1 hour temporal resolution and a much, much greater spatial resolution. And we can take a look at our demo over here. So our demo is going to show 10 hours worth of simulated icing risk. So the area in the blue here, this is basically what's known as SIGMET, and this is the strategy used by air traffic controllers to designate areas of icing risk. And you can see it's very, it's like a polygon because there's not a lot of data points here. So it's just this generic area. But if you can see on our predictions, so this red is the output from our icing model. And you can see that it's identifying areas of icing risk based on those parameters that I mentioned earlier. So cloud droplet size and air temperature, as well as local weather station data. And this is over the course of 10 hours. And as you can see, like we have a lot more granular spatial resolution. So you can actually get into the specific parts of the county that you're flying over. And right now this is able to display simulations on past and current icing conditions. And in the future, we hope to extrapolate that to predicting and forecasting icing conditions in the future.